I painted the background first and I kept looking at it and made me feel like that it's full of turmoils.
So you're not mad that I'm not a doctor?
You're not a doctor?
This is doctor. Okay.
Huh?
See, today's video actually isn't about me. Okay, that's a lie. It's a little bit about me. But it has to do with one of my co-founders. This amazing person right here. That's my mom. And this beautiful person, once upon a time, went to school when she was a wee one for her degree in art. And for all the years that I've known her, there was always something that didn't sit right with me, and I didn't really understand it or be able to convey it in my own head what that could have been. But I would always ask, like, if this was something you did, like you went to school for this, for art, how come you wouldn't do it just like for the hell of it, for fun of it? And it would always sting when I would kind of like ask that question, so I never really pressed it. But this past December for Christmas, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just buy her all the supplies. So I went crazy and bought everything I could imagine that she's ever once shared with me with any story. And when she saw the gift, she was ecstatic and very emotional, started crying, made me be like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. So I was excited. I was like, oh cool, mom's about to make something crazy. Nah. Because what I also noticed was in that moment that she realized, like, oh, this is something I love, it also opened up a can of all these things that put her into a box of saying she can't. And so in July, my birthday passed, and I was like, you know what, mom, like, I don't really ask for anything, so I was wondering if you could perhaps make me something. And I asked her months ago before July came. And so then July came and my birthday came. Oh, and she didn't make anything. And so then I asked her, I was like, mom, what's going on? Like, I would love for you to make anything. And she was like, what if it's not good? What if it's not something that you like? What if it's... I was like, mom, what if we don't wake up tomorrow? Like, I don't want to be that person. But that's the reality of it. I was like, so if in this instance, this was the only instance we had to have a moment, what would you like to make? And so this is my mom, and I'm gonna have her talk about what she made.
Hi, I'm his mom. And I painted this. I painted the background first and I kept looking at it and made me feel like that it's full of turmoils, like we get turmoils in our lives and we can't figure it out. What are we gonna do? How is it gonna happen? It stayed there for a few days like that, and I haven't painted in my almost 50 years. And he had bought me stuff and I made this hard and I put some sparkles in there, then I put this lights up there. It all means that when life is full of turmoil of a child, his or her mother's love and her loving heart sending him blessings that he will be a very successful person in life, and the lights, those are the blessings from above, helps us in every path of our life.
So you're not mad that I'm not a doctor?
You're not a doctor?
This is doctor. Okay.
Huh?